And breaking inputs that are just coming in, TDP is backing Goon MP Reddy. They are saying that Reddy has done nothing wrong. And these are first words to Republic from TDP. TDP finally reacts to this incident. Just a while back, we had seen a tweet from Gajapati Raju where he had said that he'll look into the matter and ensure that lawful outcome will come. But now we get this first reaction from the TDP where they say that that Reddy has done nothing wrong and they will back him. Let's now go across to Payal, who brings us more information on this. Payal, tell us what the TDP is saying.
Well, of course, if the TDP, I have just spoken to one of those leaders, one of the senior leaders in the party, who clearly says, they do maintain that Reddy has done nothing wrong. In fact, they allege and they say that the Indigo staff at the counter misbehaved with Reddy. Now, the version coming in from the TDP is that Reddy reached the counter at about 40 minutes left for the flight to take off. He had a confirmed ticket with him. The staff misbehaved with him, tried to in fact show their high-handed approach towards them. Even though he was there at the counter, they issued boarding passes to several other people, but tried to victimize him. So clearly the TDP at this point in time will be back, Diwakar Reddy, clearly thinking that Diwakar Reddy has done nothing wrong. As far as the reaction coming in from, of course, the aviation minister, one has to remember that apart from being a TDP MP himself, Gajapati Raju is the civil aviation minister of the country. So obviously he will have a different way of approaching and he will have a different way of responding to the entire incident. But, after last night, Chandrababu Naidu had assured that appropriate steps will be taken because this is a people's party and no high-handed approach will be there. It looks like the TDP is standing very strong behind its own leader.
Payal, this is an entirely different version coming out to the story. Point is that the videos are out. On the videos, we see Reddy pushing the airline staff. We see him abusing them. How are they going to defend these actions? Because all these actions have been caught on camera.
Well, of course, they continue to maintain that even though these videos are out and these CCTV footage is out, they continue to believe that this is selective leakage which is out. They clearly maintain that this is the airline staff that misbehaved with Reddy initially. Remember, this is the same incident. In fact, it is a copybook incident. Earlier, remember, there was an incident to do with Shiv Sena MP, where Shiv Sena also continued to back its MP, even though there was, of course, solid proof available, even then saying that the MP then had misbehaved with the staff. We're talking about Diwakar in the past also, who was, embroiled in a similar situation. So far,
but even if the airline staff did not behave right with him, what gave him the right to push around the airline staff and hurl abuses at them? Just because he's an MP, he thinks he can take the law in his hands. He thinks that he can misbehave with anyone.
Well, of course, this is a strong message going out, and probably this is going to be a learning lesson for all these members of parliament, etc. All these high-handed people who think they can have their way by hook or by crook, they have to understand that everything is recorded in the modern day and age. So it's very difficult to fool people by saying that I'm being victimized, and that's one of the reasons at the end of the month, when they will be, of course, closing the new guidelines as far as flying is concerned, that will come into effect. It's going to be extremely important because rowdy behavior will be dealt with in an appropriate manner.
But even the last time around, when Gaikwad's incident had happened, first we saw the Sena backing Gaikwad. That happened for a couple of days, but as more pressure built around him, Gaikwad went into hiding because beyond a point he could not defend his actions. How do you think this case is going to pan out now in the days to come?
Well, of course, that's going to be the million-dollar question. How will Mr. Reddy now come out and defend? Because the CCTV footage is out and it is for everyone to see. All the airlines have gone ahead and have banned him from travel. So what is he going to do? How will he fight this battle? With the fact that he may be just taking it a little easy, thinking that TDP, the minister in the center is a TDP MP, but that does not allow him to in fact take advantage of the rules. The onus definitely will be on Gajapati Raju to ensure that law takes its own course and there is no partiality whatsoever which is shown towards his party MP.